The second annual Charleston Trucking Expo is rolling back to Chucktown. Join us Saturday, September 16th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Ladson Exchange Park to get the latest info and resources about the industry that keeps the world moving. There will be industry speakers, local vendors, raffle giveaways, CDL scholarships, a truck show, a food truck park, kids zone, and so much more. Bring the whole family. Kids are free. The second annual Charleston Trucking Expo, Saturday, September 16th.
It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. Now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Hey, it's showtime. It's the weekend. What's happening, everybody? The Geno Jones Show. I'm coming to you live. Labor Day holiday weekend, the unofficial ending of summer. But here in the Charleston, South Carolina metro and the Carolinas, it's going to be summer to at least like Halloween, maybe early November. Now, if you're in Chicago, get it in, because like the day after Labor Day, summer's over. I'm just telling you. So please, subscribe to the Geno Jones Show YouTube channel. Subscribe, share, screen grab, like, and binge watch all my back episodes. I am less than 30 new subscribers away from becoming something called a YouTube partner. Now you're probably saying, gee, what the hell is a YouTube partner? That means they're going to partner up. They'll run some of their ads that you see when you go to YouTube. A lot of times you'll see ads, commercials, ads. And those people whose YouTube channel those ads run on, they get paid. Bottom line, a brother will get a check from YouTube. That's right. Secure that YouTube bag. So continue to support the Geno Jones Show and the Geno Media Company, Geno Media. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, we got a big weekend. Like I said, Labor Day holiday weekend. Tonight and tomorrow night, once again, the King of MCs, live at the Montague Room, live entertainment. An amazing restaurant, great menu. Chef Kevin, the food is fabulous. He was my guest on Tuesday, because Wednesday there was no show because of the storm, Hurricane Tropical Idalia. How the hell y'all pronounce her name? So great food, top shelf liquor. Some of y'all old school say they couldn't say liquor. Liquor, top shelf liquor, and live entertainment out on the patio, huge patio, probably seat about 100 plus 125 or more people at least, standing room for even more, live entertainment outside, Sunday brunch, live jazz, saxophonist on the inside, all that's on Sunday. I'll be there Friday and Saturday. All my Virgos, come on down and celebrate your birthday. Speaking of birthday, it is B-Day in L.A., the city of angels, Los Angeles, including my daughter, who's not a Virgo, but she's there to see, I guess, her favorite artist, Miss Beyonce Knowles Carter. Yes, the Queen Bee, and all the Beehive, 70,000 plus tonight. SoFi Stadium, that's where the Los Angeles Rams and the Los Angeles Chargers. So they got two pro football teams in LA, and they both play in the same stadium. Okay, that's a whole nother conversation. So Beyonce, the Queen Bee, and the Beehive, they have taken over LA all weekend, tonight, Saturday, and Monday. On the Queen Bee's birthday, she will be 42. On Monday, it's going to be incredible. As a matter of fact, she's asked all her fans, I saw a post on Instagram, she wants to have the SoFi Stadium be one giant human disco ball, mirror ball. So she's asking all of her fans to wear like silver fashions. So some folks, they got these silver little press-on things. My daughter's got her little, Boogie's got her silver outfit. So there's going to be 70,000 people with silver on, and they have these lights going. It's going to be like a giant human disco ball straight out of Studio 54 or your friendly neighborhood disco from back in the day with the mirror ball going on. So, and happy birthday early, B. So her birthday is actually on Labor Day today. Happy birthday early to the Queen Bee, Miss Beyonce. Speaking of birthdays, happy birthday to Zendaya. From back in the day, you saw her on the Disney Channel. Well, she was Rocky Blue. That was her character on I think Shake It. Yeah, I think it was Shake It Up. And then she was Casey Undercover. She was Casey on that Disney show. And then she was in the Spider-Man Homecoming. She's made some records, so she's an artist, a recording artist, just a talented young sister. She's 27. Zendaya is 27 today. Damn, y'all ass is getting old. And happy heavenly birthday today to the original, the one and only, often imitated, never duplicated, the one, the only, Superfly, Mr. Ron O'Neal. Born on this day, I believe back in 1938. 1972, a movie came out that changed a whole lot of people's lives. Got a few folks, got them behind bars. They caught a charge trying to imitate, but see, Priest, and that was his character's name. Priest was trying to get out of the dope game. He had been in the dope game. He was successful. He had a penthouse, like Manhattan section of New York City, Manhattan penthouse, big old ride with the white wall tires, the pretty woman Sheila Frazier. I'll never forget that bubble bath scene in the bathtub. I was like, oh Lord. I digress. Ron O'Neal, he was in some other movies. Original Gangsters, I love that one. He was in there with Fred Williamson and Jim Brown was in there. And I'm leaving out one other person, but I enjoyed that. So, but the original Superfly, happy heavenly birthday to Mr. Ron O'Neal. Celebrating a birthday on Saturday, repping the south side of Chicago. Miss Selena actually was suburban Chicago. Harvey is still Chicago. Selena Johnson is going to be 47. You know, she had the song Guess What? And she had another hit song called I Am Your Woman. And remember the song All Fall Down? That was Kanye before he lost his damn mind. Yeah, he was sane when he did All Fall Down. The vocals that you hear, the female vocals on All Fall Down, that's Selena Johnson. It was actually supposed to be Lauryn Hill. I don't know what happened. Maybe she was late. But no, she wasn't late. It was just, I think it was something with her record company, and they wouldn't let her perform on it anyway. So Selena Johnson is on it, and she did a hell of a job. My sister, I got a chance to meet Selena before. She's real cool people. She's going to be 47 tomorrow. Speaking of singers, my man KC from Jodeci and KC and JoJo. KC is going to be 54 tomorrow on Saturday. And also celebrating a birthday Saturday, another Virgo, Mr. Micah Williams. He's going to be 52. You're saying, okay, Micah who? Micah Williams, does he play football? No. Pimpin'. Money Mike. Katt Williams. That's his government name, Micah Williams. Katt Williams is going to be 52 on Saturday. And here locally, happy birthday to Erica, celebrating, actually on Tuesday, so I guess we'll have to shout her out Tuesday, but she said she's going to be celebrating tonight at the Montague Room. So you want to come on out. It's been one heck of a week in review. Ladies, if you missed it yesterday, Beyonce, of course, the Queen Bee, Beyonce is taking over L.A. this weekend. Maxwell is taking over the high seas Valentine's week. February 10th up until the 14th, Valentine's Day. He's got a special Valentine's Day cruise to the Bahamas. You got Lettucey, Leela James is going to be on the cruise. Music Soul Child, brother Robert Glasper. They're going to have comedians and parties. And Maxwell is going to perform live 2 of the nights of the cruise. So Maxwell is called the Urban Hang Suite Cruise. That was the name, I believe, of his debut album. So get ready for that. And the wait is over, ladies and gentlemen. Robert McCall returns to wreak shop on the bad guys, the local mafia in a little small town in southern Italy. My man, Equalizer 3, Denzel Washington. This is supposed to be the final, the trilogy, the third Equalizer. I love them all. There's a lot of Robert McCall in me, or I can say there's a lot of me in Robert McCall's character, or the Robert McCall character. Shout out to Denzel doing his thing. Brother damn near 70. Say he's like in great shape. He trains, he boxes. Bottom line is he don't like bullies, and he's kicking ass. And he don't waste no time. And he don't do a whole lot of talking. Oh, I'm a F. Nope. You got like 9 seconds. I'm going to give you 9 seconds. You can redeem yourself. You can say, okay, I'm not going to do it. You can quit what you're doing. Or it's not going to end pretty for you. And you ain't got a lot of time. Boy, you see him, he'll hit that little stopwatch on his watch. You got 9 seconds. Okay? 9 seconds. Count them. 1001, 1002, 1003, up to 1009. All right? He ain't playing around. So I got to see Equalizer 3 this weekend. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Charleston, South Carolina Metro, we have a very special election on September 5th. There is a state Senate seat, District 42, that was held by Marlon Kimpson, who is now working with the Biden administration. So there are several people who are running for that seat. And my guest, I think Wendell, I know you're near the camera. There you go. So let me bring my guest on camera. He has been in the South Carolina State House as a state representative for many years. He was in local government here in Charleston early on in his career. He is a man of people, and he is running for that South Carolina State Senate seat. Once again, all the candidates have been invited. It's an open invitation. And September 5th is Tuesday. So, and this will be the last live show. Well, there'll be a live show Tuesday, but it'll be 6:30, so it'll be kind of late. But Representative Gilliard, he's accepted the invitation. He is here. I'm glad to have you, Representative Gilliard. Good evening and happy Labor Day holiday weekend to you, my friend.
Man, I tell you, I don't even know it's Labor Day weekend with all this action going on with the elections. It's been busy ever since we adjourned this year. I didn't even have a chance to take a vacation nor a break because what had happened in that Senate seat, which you just explained to your audience too. Yes, Marlon Kimpson, he decided to move on, and he did. And he's, I wish him the best. But nevertheless, the Senate seat, that district, historically, it's been held by the great Senator Robert Forward, who is I call him one of Martin Luther King's right-hand man. If you know the history of Senator Forward. When he first left that position, he had actually asked me to precede him. And when I prayed about it, Geno, and I got up, it was almost like God was saying, no, you stay where you at for now. You just hold your peace. And that's when the former senator who just left, Kimpson, he came to me and he asked me actually to consult for him to get that seat. As you well know, I am a political consultant, and I'm very proud of that. That's something that was taught to us by the United Steelworkers of America. They had a good class session back then, and it really paid off in my life. And I always tell my people, just make sure you just don't do one thing in life with a passion. Make it two, okay? Whether it's skilled trade, okay, or just a gift to get out there and create things. So I always, I'm a strong believer in that. But here we are, coming off a $38 billion budget. And if you were following me like you always do, Geno, one of my pet peeves, the fact that, yes, I brought you the body camera bill, which is now law in the state of South Carolina, because for too many times we forget some of the bigger things that people have done, and especially if you're Black. I like to keep it straight and sweet, okay? So that was one of my biggest achievements as a state lawmaker. And of course, I'm working on my hate crime bill.
Right.
As you well know, we're one of two states in the country that don't have a hate crime law, being Wyoming and South Carolina. So hopefully we're in that cycle now. If your bill did not become law during this past session, come next January, it will be taken up where we left off. That bill has been left in the Senate because historically it passed the House not once, but twice. And in the House, as you well know, Geno, we are now, by the lack of voting, the lack of caring, the lack of getting involved, the Republicans are now in what we call a super majority.
Yeah.
A super majority by virtue of the past midterms election. And that is grave news because I always challenge our citizens to get motivated, get inoculated, and get involved politically. And this thing about, and this is so damning, and that's why I love your audience, because people have to know this thing that you're hearing about, it's time to pass the torch. No, I'm like a famous radio syndicate of mine, Joe Madison, and like he always tell people, I ain't passing no damn torch. I'll give you a torch, and we will have two torches, and then I'll light your torch, and then we'll walk side by side, just like you and I were taught to respect people that are older you, work with them. You don't come along and brag about, it's time to. Nobody made you God. Nobody made me God. I walk side by side with people who were older than me. When the two torches are burning, the light shines brighter. Now we can see even further in the distance. So this thing about, I'm this and I'm that and I'm young, that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a blessing. Okay, but walk side by side so we can put knowledge with wisdom. See, we gotten away from that in politics, and we have to understand that. And that's why it's so important that people understand that the younger people should work with the older people as in solidarity to make things happen better and quicker. So this thing about I'm gonna do it all alone, no, not in the U.S. government. You either in a minority or in a majority. No man and no woman is an island, and you learn that quick. I couldn't do it by myself. I need a great team of people. So for those naysayers, those people who should be leading and out here doing things, the ones with the bullhorns, Wendell ain't did nothing. Wendell listen, Wendell that. Anybody can criticize, okay? But I love my people nevertheless. And I understand it's a form of ignorance on their part through hatred, jealousy, animosity. That's what we do. They're not the problem. They need to move out of the way and let us keep with the real deal issues. And that's education, jobs, infrastructure, getting people from prison to work. Things alone, the people who are not afraid to stand up, people who have backbone. Geno, you don't see my picture on big billboards. You don't see me doing expensive commercials because the big corporation don't want a union man who has backbone to stand up for we, the people. And when I say we, the people, I'm talking about black people, white people, people of all creeds and colors. I'm talking about people, if you got a good idea, I could care what party affiliation that you're with. Even at the 13th hour, Geno, as you well know, because you asked me about it, I'm getting criticized for supporting a Republican. Well, my God. I mean, I've seen Mayor Raleigh support Republicans. I've seen other Democrats support Republicans. You know why? Because they have presently a good, great idea. I cannot, for the love of God, support anybody that's clearly gentrifying my people, creating the homeless population in the city, not doing nothing with infrastructure, have been charged with stealing money from black families. Oh my God. If it was me or you, Geno, we would be in jail. Don't ever play on my intellect like that. You judge us by our deeds. I fear God. I don't fear man. I'm not going to ever support nobody that want to shut Joseph Floyd Manor down and put a hotel in its place. I don't ever want to support nobody that would support my ancestors a mile away from Joseph Floyd, but could give a damn about the living. You think our ancestors would want us to care about them or the living? You see, we got to cut this foolishness out. Okay? See, while education is powerful, but ladies and gentlemen, what I've learned during my tenure, my walk on this earth, knowledge can be a burden. If I'm sitting here telling you, come September the 5th, you need to come out in droves, in numbers. Okay? You need to let your voice be heard. This public servant would rather lose by 500 votes than 50, because that 50 will hurt. That 50 will say the people didn't come out. If you think that we can stand by idly and watch what's going on before us in the city of Charleston, then you better wake up. There's no black businesses anymore on King Street. And if there is, it's so few that I miss them. We have to start looking at things not from a social point. Don't let nobody come in your church and pat you on the back and play organ and pipe you out of the city at the same time. Get off of that. Okay? I don't have I don't dislike people. I love all mankind, but I dislike their actions. That's what I dislike. And right now, when you look at King Street, when you look at the east side, the west side, as it pertains to entrepreneurship, we got work to do. I'm out there every other day with a team of people trying to change all this from the state level. But what we need, ladies and gentlemen, we need cooperation from people from the county, the city, all levels of government networking as one to place this defunct we have when it comes to economic conditions. The State Port Authority, just recently, I issued a letter to the governor and the State Port Director, Barbara Melvin, and I asked her, please stop this with the 70 acres of redevelopment, because you've left an important segment out of it. The segment is the east side. The segment is public housing, affordable housing. The segment is black entrepreneurship. I didn't see nothing like that in the plan, Geno. So I came up with the phrase, stop, pause, reset. And then I heard the mayor took it away from me, and next thing I know, he was on to, oh, we need to stop. Well, bless your soul. Okay. Thanks for catching on to my idea. Now let's make things happen for we the people. And then, Geno, you could go right up the road. Another 70 acres in the Naval Yard redevelopment plan. We have an opportunity now to make a difference from an economic stance once again. It's the state port in the city of Charleston and the Naval Yard redevelopment plan. Don't you know that we have a written, now this is nothing I'm just speaking about, a written plan called 3030. And I don't know whether you got a copy of it, but we're trying to teach, preach, and so we can reach people to put that on the table before them. The 30% is for 30% minority participation. Gotta have 30% businesses, okay? Black-owned businesses. Affordable housing, 30% out of that plan. In that plan, Geno, we're asking for an infusement, of $600 million to develop this plan along with the development. And we can do it, okay? We can make this happen through these two redevelopment plans. We got to get off of this foolishness. Every time we stand up and we talk economics, then somebody come out there and want to strike at you. They want to get on Facebook. They want to talk about things that they know nothing about. Don't ever trust a person without a structure. Okay, I always tell people that you better watch that. The devil come in all disguises. He comes with a smile. He's looking good. He want to agitate. Okay, if I'm a elected official, I have to be about the business of we the people.
Yeah.
If you are a man of God, what God expects of you, and this is straight out the Bible, if you're a true preacher, build bridges, give blessing, talk about unity, talk about solidarity, talk about forgiveness. If they're not doing that, young man and young woman, you're being led astray. And if I had more time, I would tell you a story about Jim Jones. Jim Jones claimed with the cloth, and you saw what he did to those people.
Yeah.
What happened? They believed in him.
You know what? They can Google that. Just Google Jim Jones,
Yes, Lord.
Guyana massacre. Listen, you got about 90 seconds. I know you got to run.
Yes.
So
Yes.
for those who, let's just say if we were to walk in a barbershop, or folks are in a barbershop or hair salon, or maybe they're at the airport at their gate about to catch a flight, and they were to say, Representative Gilliard, as state senator, could you give me one or two main policy priorities that you want to enact that would make a difference in somebody's life every day? What are those policy positions?
Affordable housing and a living, quote me, a living wage for the people, for we the people. And remember, experience count at all levels of government, whether we like it or not. And I wish my other two brothers well. After the chips have fallen, I'm going to love them anyway, because I love my people. Okay, so you could keep throwing the mud, keep bullhoning me to death. That's not working. I'm about the business of we the people.
So, Wendell, the election is September 5th, which is next Tuesday.
Yes.
If people want to support the campaign, you still got a few more days left. If they want to learn more about your policy positions, let them know where they can follow you on social media, go to your website, and learn more about all your policies and supporting the campaign.
Please do. It's not like you hadn't seen me out here, because I'm about my father's business. Okay? Because my love of people. RepresentativeWendellGilliard.com.
And on Facebook or Twitter, which is now Instagram, are you on any? Are you on those platforms?
You could type my name, Representative Wendell Gilliard,
and everything will come up.
And it'll all pop up.
All right, good deal.
Or you could just Google Wendell Gilliard, and you can see the works I've done through the years.
I love it.
I challenge anybody to do that.
Representative Gilliard, you sound like Shaquille O'Neal. Somebody was like, what have you done? Like some younger fan was like, so what have you done, Mr. O'Neal? Shaq said, Google me.
That's all you have to do.
Wendell said, Google me.
Yeah, don't listen to the bullhorns. Don't listen to the wannabes. Just Google me. That's all. 'Cause I love all the wannabes.
I love it. All right.
I love them all.
State Representative Wendell Gilliard, have a great Labor Day holiday. May God continue to bless and have favor on you, your family, your campaign, and we wish you the best of luck next Tuesday.
Keep up the good work, Geno.
Thank you, my brother.
All right, brother.
Have a great holiday. Yes, that's my dude right there. No shame in my game. All the candidates running for that seat, Brother Dion Tedder, there's been a standing open invitation. J.A. Moore, I know both of these brothers. You have standing invitation. Election day is Tuesday. I go live at 6:30. The polls open at 7 o'clock. So you're more than welcome if you want to come on for that first few minutes before the polls close. Tuesday, you still have an open invitation to come on and state your case. All right, let me get out of here. Shout out to everybody watching me live. I got a conversation going on in my chat room. Groove Master Dre and my #1 fan, my mother, my publicist, my CEO of publicity and PR, my co-executive producer, my mom, Mary Dixon. Mother, I love you. We'll talk with you later. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life. As always, God bless each and every one of you. You, and especially you, and God most of all, Thank you for letting me do the Geno Jones Show live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. If you are anywhere near the Charleston, South Carolina metro area, or if you're just looking for somewhere, you're looking for somewhere to go, something exciting to do, something different, hey, if you can get a flight, jump on a plane, jump in a car, rent you a car, jump on the interstate, jump on I-40, jump on I-20, 75, 85, then jump on 26 or jump on 77, 95, and come on to Charleston, the Montague Room. I'll be performing. I am like the warm-up act, the MC comedian that entertains the crowd in between the sets. We got a live band every night, Wednesday through Sunday, live entertainment. So we've got live entertainment tonight. It's going to be amazing. And tomorrow night, I'll be there Friday and Saturday night, kicking off this Labor Day holiday weekend. We've got the all-white Southern Soul concert going on Sunday. I believe that's sold out, but you can contact the Performing Arts Center. They may have a few tickets left, just a few, because it's pretty much sold out. The Low Country Jazz Festival might be sold out too, but you can contact. It's going to be at the Gilliard venue. Just type it, Low Country Jazz Festival, Charleston, South Carolina, Gilliard, and it'll come up. You can Google all that. Shout out to Allie Jones. She is the official wardrobe consultant and stylist. I like to call her the drip director of the Geno Jones Show. You can check her and her LX.NCL collection. She did a special summer crochet line. Now it's going to be extended. She's going to extend it into the fall. So she has a special crochet line of everything from swimsuits, two-piece, one-piece swimsuits, to tops, leggings, handbags, ladies or fellas. If you want to, she can crochet your handbag. She did a customized yoga mat holder, a crocheted yoga mat holder. It looks amazing. You can see all of that. And she's a supermodel. And if you need celebrities, are you celebrities, singers, rappers, comedians, athletes, entertainers? If you're looking for like the future superstar as a stylist, look, I can say less. You see me every day. Check her and her collection out. LX.NCL underscores LO dash at the bottom at the end. LX.N like Nanette, C like Charlie, L like Lexi, line down at the end of LX.NCL at the end at the bottom. Call it underscore. That's what it's called. All right, LX.NCL underscore. And Mr. Bruce Gage, also wardrobe consultant and stylist for the Geno Jones Show. Check out his Mario Uomo collection, his signature collection, also the Fly Ball collection, and so much more. Oh, his drip is spectacular. The fashions are a year and a half, 2 years way ahead of what you're going to see in like all them other stores like Macy's and Saks and Off Saks and all that. Check out Mr. Bruce Gage and the Mario Uomo collection and more. Miglio di Mario Uomo, that's M-I-G-L-I-O D-I-M-A-R-I-O-U-O-M-O. That's an Italian name. Miglio di Mario Uomo, M-I-G-L-I-O-D-I-M-A-R-I-O-U-O-M-O. Have a great Labor Day holiday weekend. Drive safe. If you're about to catch a flight, if you're watching me, if you're at the airport at your gate right now, safe travels. Enjoy yourself. I love each and every one of you. The next live edition will be Tuesday, September 5th. We will have the Labor Day holiday off. The Geno Jones Show will be observing the holiday, so no live show on Monday. However, the Geno Jones Show is always available 24/7, 365, 365 days a year. Holiday, it don't matter. There's always an episode right here, and you can binge watch all those back episodes. Subscribe, share, screen grab, like, and binge watch all my back episodes. I'm less than 30 new subscribers from getting that YouTube check. support a black-owned business, Geno Media, and the Geno Jones Show. We are approaching our 3rd year anniversary. End of September, beginning of October, it's going to mark 3 years. So I'm going to do something special for like a whole week of shows to commemorate and celebrate 3 years of the Geno Jones Show live right here on YouTube. Man, I can't even believe it's been 3 years myself. My God, the time flies. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Everybody watching me live. Thank you for watching. Everybody that's not watching me live Friday night, like close to 7 o'clock. Whenever you're watching me over this Labor Day holiday weekend, thank you for watching. Have a great, great Labor Day holiday weekend. Binge watch all the back episodes. So make it a Geno Jones Show Labor Day binge watch weekend. Your cookouts, your parties, put it up on your big screen, pull it up on your tablet, your smartphone, show it to everybody else at your cookouts and your barbecues, your picnics, your family reunions, hanging out at SoFi Stadium with Beyonce in the hotel rooms. Tell everybody to subscribe and share and screen grab and like and binge watch all the back episodes. I'll see you live Tuesday, September 5th, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I love you so much. I really do. Be blessed. Pray for peace. Holla!
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.
The 2nd annual Charleston Trucking Expo is rolling back to Chucktown. Join us Saturday, September 16th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Ladson Exchange Park to get the latest info and resources about the industry that keeps the world moving. There will be industry speakers, local vendors, raffle giveaways, CDL scholarships, a truck show, a food truck park, kids zone, and so much more. Bring the whole family. Kids are free. The 2nd annual Charleston Trucking Expo, Saturday, September 16th.